guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the ultimate clean girl makeup tutorial. As you can see, I think I've mastered the art of a very simplistic, easy to follow clean girl makeup routine. So if that is what you're looking for, stay tuned. Okay, so I've just cleansed my face with the Rhode Pineapple Cleanser, and now I'm going to go in with the Rhode Glazing Milk. This is my favorite product to use directly after cleansing my skin to ensure my skin is plump and hydrated. I just popped a few droplets on the palm of my hands, rub it all together, then I just rub that into my skin and let the hydration commence. Next I like to go with my Cicapace Balm 5 from La Roche-Posay. This again is a really good moisturizer to use in the winter months. It's very heavy duty. I find when I use this my skin is glowing, even if I use it in the nighttime and then I wake up in the morning I still have that gorgeous fresh glow. So this is perfect for our clean girl aesthetic. I'm just gonna lather this onto my skin and make sure it's all rubbed in very well, because if not we can get a white cast, which I do not want. Side note, but how cute is my little mirror? I got it off Amazon and then just put my name on it myself, so I thought it was like a little chic branding. Maybe I'm just full of myself, but I thought it was really cute chic branding. I personally think this clean girl aesthetic is all about skin tints, and this one is my absolute favorite. This is the Kylie Cosmetics skin tint. I'm in shade 5N, which is a perfect match whenever I'm wearing tan. I haven't tried this when I'm not wearing tan yet, so I don't know my true shade, but this one at the moment is perfect for me. I personally find as well this skin tint has really full coverage, so you don't need that much product. Just 3 little dots there is going to be plenty. So then I'm just going to buff this into the skin using a domed fluffy foundation brush. I find these style of brushes give the best coverage while also ensuring that that glow still peeks through your foundation. The brush is from Cash Beauty and it's one of my favorite foundation brushes I've used in such a long time. It's really soft, so it doesn't feel too harsh on my skin, and it blends everything really flawlessly. Straight away, the coverage that skin tints after giving me is insane. I love it. My concealer of choice today is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Dark Spots Concealer and Serum. This one was gifted to me very kindly, and it is looking a little bit beat up. As you can see, I adore her. So for this, I'm just going to pop a little bit on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm not going to do the outer corners just yet. A little bit on my forehead, my nose, cupid's bow, and chin. I tend to always highlight the center of my face here. And this is the style of brush I'm going to use to blend it out. This one is from Vive. It's the 115 Sculpted Complexion brush. I much prefer a brush for my concealer. That way I can layer it nicely on top of my skin tint. Once I get to the inner corner of my eye for this, I like to pat down to ensure that nothing is moving and everything is staying in place and covering up all my dark circles. Clean girls don't have dark circles apparently. The same here. Patting the product and then patting outwards. I'm always careful as well not to drag the skin around my eyes. I remember hearing this at an Inglot Roadshow like literally years and years ago, but I believe the skin under your eye is like 30% thinner than the skin on the rest of your face, so it's really tender. So I am not dragging it. I don't want any premature wrinkles, so I just like to pat and be very careful with my placement. Okay, these 2 products are my own personal secret to flawless skin, and that is the Cash Beauty Skin Glazes. Oh my god, girlies, when I tell you life changed for the better after I use this product, I honest to god mean it. So I'm going to be using the shade Doll, which was the exclusive shade with Charlie Murphy. I believe it's still available on the website though. And then my bronzer is going to be Desert Dusk. These melt flawlessly into the skin. Wait until you see. I'm going to go in and place this here, along the forehead, because there's a lot of work to do minimizing this. We're going to go on my other cheekbone, jawline, and then I like to do down the bridge of my nose as well. The secret with this product is to get a angled fluffy brush like this one. This is from Cash Beauty, and then you're going to want to pat the product into your face. I am just patting the product here, going in up and downwards motions, but there's no dragging, it's all just patting. So what this does is this allows the product to break down and really sit nicely on top of your foundation or your skin tint, and it minimizes the look of any harsh lines. So I'm going to do the same then along my jawline. Pat, 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 pat. When you're patting on your forehead to avoid a very harsh line in between your hairline, just pat it backwards into the hairline. I got dragged on the internet once for not doing this and I am scared. So I will always ensure my products going back into my hairline. When I'm doing the bridge of my nose here, I like to flick my brush and then bring it back this way. So that way I'm almost joining my nose contour back into my eyebrows. It creates a more like sculpted look on your nose. I'm kind of throwing my patting method out the window when it comes to my nose, and I'm flicking it backwards. So now I'm going to go in with my blush, like I said, in the shade Doll. So I'm popping this just on the high points of my cheeks here, a little bit on my nose, and then on the high points of my cheeks again. So we're getting a fluffy brush again, and you can guess it, we are going to pat this product into the skin. And I like bringing this product down to the apples of my cheeks. Always good to keep smiling, so that way we have the apples of our cheeks are pronounced, and you can ensure you're doing your blush placement exactly where you want it to go. This is the part of the tutorial where we stop and analyze our face. As you can see, I'm very blushy at the moment. I love a strong blush like this. To me, this blush is subtle. It's not even that strong. But if you're someone who likes more of a muted blush, I would go back in then with a little bit more concealer on the very outer edges here and then pat it out. That way you're diffusing any of the blush around here and you don't have that harsh of a look. But I personally love this, so we're going to keep it and move on to our next step. Okay, so now that we've done all the work, we want to make sure it is locked and loaded for the day. I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. This powder is expensive, I am well aware. However, it is genuinely the nicest loose powder I've ever used on my skin. I've tried all the dupes, I've tried everything else. Nothing truly compares to this powder. Oh my god, girls. No, I think she's gone. I'm actually devastated. I know what I'm asking Santa for Christmas at least. Right, so with the product you managed to get out, I'm gonna tap off any excess. And as you guessed it, we're just going to tap this all over the face, concentrating firstly on areas that we want to mattify. So that would be like down the center of my face. And then just with a little sweep of whatever's left on your brush, gonna just go over everything else. Just by doing the little sweep, this allows the rest of the shine from the cream products to really glow through. And for my brows, they are quite thick. I'm actually quite lucky, so I just like to set them in place, and my preferred product of choice is the Smooth Company's Tamer. Lick up my hairs and hold them then in place all day. Now, I personally think the clean girl aesthetic is all about minimal when it comes to the eyes, so I'm not going to do anything bar a little bit of brown mascara. My mascara choice is the MAC Stack Chestnut Mascara. This is my all-time favorite mascara. It was released in MAC when I still worked there in the regular version, and then they came out with the brown, and I just knew I had to pick it up. I'm just going to curl my lashes with my little Wet n Wild curler. Just a few little coats to give me that really nice lifted open eye look. Now I'm going to put you on to one of my all-time must-have holy grail products, okay? If you have not tried the MAC Prep and Prime Lip Primer, this is honestly something that I thought would be a gimmick. Like I said, I used to work in MAC, and when I heard of a lip primer, I was like, would the Vaseline not be doing the same job like? But this is actually, honestly, insane. So you literally just pop a little bit on your lips, like so, and then let it dry. So I'm going to pop on my highlighter, which is actually coincidentally also MAC. This one is their Lunar Lights one. I believe it probably is discontinued now. This was a limited edition collection. My final boss for clean girl makeup is always a little bit of highlighter, just because I love to glow like the gods. So I'm going to pop that on, and as you can see, just give my face a little bit more life, a little bit more dimension if anything fell a little bit flat, especially with putting on our setting powder. With the primer, you'll feel your lips start to go a little bit tacky. You can kind of see my lips take a while to kind of separate. Going in now with my Kylie lip liner. This is in the shade Candy K. I personally find the lip liners in the lip kits last so long, especially paired with the primer. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. I personally used this lip liner and lip primer combo when I've been out for food, and it's lasted me eating like burger, chips, all that kind of jazz. So now that I'm happy with the lip shape I've drawn on myself, I'm going to top it off with my favourite Fenty gloss. This one is in the shade Fussy. It is a gorgeous pinky nude and it works really well with that Kylie lip liner. The smell of the Fenty lip glosses is stunning. Like, has anyone else noticed that? They smell gorge. I'll lock everything in place now with my Urban Decay setting spray. Oh, did you hear that? That was my wrist. And that's the clean girl look all complete. Thank you so much for watching today's YouTube video. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's anything else you want to see from me, please leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Bye.